So I was outed during the pandemic by my cousin from my dad's side of the family in Canada. I told her I was gay when I wasn't even 100% sure. I knew that I was different, but I told her that as like a little bonding experience because I'd never met her before. And then 2 years later, when I came back to the UK, then 2 years later she decided to just use that against me. And this was when COVID was becoming a thing, and we went into lockdown. And I decided I wasn't going to give anybody that power over me, so I decided to seat my mum and sister down and tell them that I was gay. And then slowly the rest of my family found out, and they didn't take it well at all. I was dismissed, instantly told that I need to go to Mecca, to go on pilgrimage, to pray the gay away, to purify my soul, and that I like women. So conversion therapy talks came into play. And I basically fled to Bradford because that's where my mum's side of the family is from. And that's where my granddad's buried, where I find a lot of peace at his grave. So I went to Bradford. I was crying at his grave for about 3 or 4 hours in the rain. And then I went into a hotel that I checked myself into. I remember I booked it off of Expedia and I never used them. I had met some of my friends in Bradford during that time and they could tell I wasn't doing okay. And then I had shut off my phones and all my socials from everybody. I was in a very, very bad place. But somehow, all of my friends from London had contacted my friends in Bradford who mentioned that I didn't seem like myself and they knew what I was going through. And they then contacted local authorities and the police who then somehow found me. And stopped me from maybe doing something, which means that I wouldn't be here today. And when I say that my best friends, my sisters took me out of my darkest moments without physically being there, they really did. And they continue to do so to this day when I'm having like a small problem. We always talk to each other when we have the capacity to do so. We have really clear boundaries, but they're here for me in ways that my family never were, or probably never will be. But alhamdulillah, I'm glad I've got them and I've got my chosen family.
My name is Marie and I'm an out and proud parent. Watching the stories, it was a relief for me to find that he actually found someone who is able to listen to him and understand how he feels. And I was quite happy that he actually found somebody to speak to who understood him as well. He's a very lucky boy. But not everybody is lucky as that, and I wish all people were a bit more open-minded. Just a little bit more, it will help. My message to other parents trying to tackle the situation of suicide is to more love and understanding, listening all the time. Take clues, understand that as you bring up the child, you know the difference from when they were children to when they're adults now, and how they change, and their behavior is different. Detect on the sadness of a child, pick it up, help them out, and love them unconditionally. Love is unconditional, and you should never put conditions on love. I would like to bring hope for the future generations to come with my actions of what I'm doing today, and hoping that other people will also follow suit and do likewise, because it's very important. That's what I feel, and I hope this will help the future generations to come and bring hope to them all.